Cut The Malarkey podcast, man. It's D Terrell 217. I'm here with the gang, man. Pap on the left. Who we got up top? Introduce yourselves, ladies.
I'm FTG. That's me.
Hey y'all, I'm Nae Nae. Nae Nae. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
On the phone. That includes you, brother. On the phone. We got to call in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta call in again. It's your boy Blackhaven Mon. You know what's going on. Out here getting your money. Put it in my hand.
That could go several ways. Pap, you had some
No. Fuck all that. So you just gonna step all over my introduction like that, huh?
You told me to come in, bro. That's what you told me to do. I'm here to do what you said do, bro.
Black people, man. I swear to God.
I'll be quiet.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, man. You bring the question,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? We here to have a good time, a good lighthearted discussion, you know what I'm saying, on this episode of Cut The Malarkey podcast / Cut The Malarkey Radio, because you never know.
Hey man, you never know. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Last week on the show, I did want to bring in a specific topic, but I also wanted some females' point of view, some women point of view, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So I brought these two lovely ladies in. Well, one of them.
Yeah.
Not you.
Your cousin can't be lovely, bro.
No,
I'm definitely great. I don't know.
That sounds like some.
You trying to hate
That
on my
sounds like
friend?
some hateration in this dancer.
I'm gonna tell you like this one more.
That sounds like some hateration in the dancer.
Don't hate on Nae.
I ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be quiet on that part. But
Yeah.
You say niece?
He pointing at don't hate on my friend, bro.
I'm definitely hating on her. But I ain't
Wait, what I do?
not
Wait,
you.
how do I get into this?
He don't know.
you.
He hating on himself.
I'm hating
Cut
on
it
her.
out. Cut it out the radio.
I don't even do nothing.
Fine Jones in the building, everybody.
We got
Wait a
Big
minute.
Fine Jones in the building.
Let me pull this camera
Oh,
back.
it's a party.
We got a party
What it
going
do,
on
y'all?
today.
What's
Hello,
happening?
Big Fine. How you doing? Ladies,
What you
this
gonna
is
do?
Big Fine Jones. You know what I'm
How
saying? The
y'all
host
doing?
of BSing with Big Fine.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
To
Hey
my
now.
that side, this is Nae Nae in the middle. And on the
How
other
you
side is
doing?
my cousin MTG.
How you doing?
Hey
On the
girl.
phone. Say it one time for the one time on the phone.
It's your boy Blackhaven Mon in this bitch. What's up, girl?
You can't
It's
say that on the
always
radio.
somebody missing.
He on the phone. You
Oh,
know it'd be like
I
that.
gotta get the money, big fine. I gotta get the bread.
I heard that. I
but
heard
yeah,
that.
he
I
ain't
know
got no
wrong
money
with
though. But last week, y'all, I wanted to have a specific conversation with the fellas, but I thought to myself right before the show, I was like, man, we should have some women speak on this instead of just giving our opinions. So, ladies, the big question is, how do y'all know what polygamy and monogamy is?
Yes.
Yeah.
I Googled
Okay.
it before we got on here.
That's definitely my cousin. Yeah.
I did
Okay.
1, 2, 3 real quick.
Okay. So the question is, do y'all think that y'all can ever be in a polygamy relationship or stay in a monogamous relationship?
Who want to go first?
One of the
I'll
guests.
go first.
Go ahead.
Now, the first thing is, at 35, I'm still practicing monogamy.
You think you can? I know you
Something like
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still practicing monogamy. It's already hard to keep a dog or a cat on a leash, as is. Now I'm putting a couple of dogs, a couple of cats in the kennel. I don't think I've mastered. Now I can be faithful, but while I'm being faithful, I might be subconsciously or consciously allowing my partner to not be faithful.
Right.
That's where it's not completely monogamous. So, in order to move on and graduate to polygamy, I would first have to have mastered monogamy.
That's very good.
I mess with it. I mess with it.
Mm.
Yeah, what y'all be doing on TikTok and stuff.
I don't even know what
All
that
that.
means, but
Clock it.
I mean,
Me
clock
too.
that too, dog. I
he
mean,
ain't,
clock
e-
that
he
too,
ain't
dog.
even see it, and he know.
He always know what.
What do you
You know
got
what?
going,
I ain't even gonna speak up. Somebody else? Anybody else want to go?
ladies?
I'll go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Nae Nae.
So I agree with everything, but for me, she talked about graduating to polygamy. But for me, I don't see myself sharing my man. Point blank.
Oh
Period.
Right.
no. Okay, I should have cleared that up. It
Point
ain't
blank.
for me.
Period. I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing what's mine. So you think I'm about to, be faithful to you and her, and like, I feel like I'm a little selfish when it comes to my man. If I'm at work or something and y'all just at home, so I'm just gonna be thinking about doing that. They're all being together at the crib by yourself. I don't care. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
She said. She said.
I
No.
agree. I don't want to share. It's too much with one sometimes, so I know I want to add two or plus. And
Two or
when you
plus.
with somebody, you got that like genuine love. You ain't sharing it. It's like a solid connection with one person, because you ain't got that same connection with two people. You got two people you connected to, but it's not the same type of connection.
Mm. Hmm.
And it's
So
like
let's
I'm
talk.
30, I'm 34, and I was with somebody for 10 years straight, and nah, like it's for the birds. The single life is it. Monogamy, yeah, one person, but I feel like I'm with you, big. What you say, big sexy, big
Big
fine,
Be
fine.
fine.
big fine. I'm with you. I ain't even mastered it yet to say I'm finna do something else. Let me go on and get that together, because
Yeah.
I can't even
First
So
do
of
you.
all, first of all, let me go ahead and say this: you ain't allowed to date nobody.
Oop.
she a grown woman, bro. First
I
of
don't
all,
care.
She
I'm
do
gonna
what she
Yeah,
answer
want
that
to
for
do.
question.
life,
She
for
pay
real,
her
for
bills. Her
real.
bills are paid.
Because
no matter what you think, before you say your next statement, no matter what
big
you think,
cousin, big cousin over here. Go ahead, bro.
women running the show, bro. You just a part of it.
Hey man, let
You
me
gonna
let
get a
I
me
quick
agree.
exit stage left as soon as she say so. Go ahead.
Real Beyonce move.
Mm-hmm.
not for Beyonce.
Come, Mr. Call-in. What about you, brother?
Hold on, why I gotta be Mr. Collins?
That's your name,
Oh, you
Because I
brother.
was
on
Mr.
episode?
Call in at one time, then y'all
I,
had to get
I,
out on me. Shut up.
you was. I say this, bro. I agree with Big Fine, and I agree with Cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been married a minute, and I might think I mastered monogamy, but I'm still learning. And I'm gonna be real, bro. One woman enough. Like, as far as the love, that's cool, but she already a headache, and I don't need no other woman being a headache too.
That boy.
So I'm cool with my
I'm
one.
snitching.
I'm happy with my
Damn.
one, and I feel like me. I don't want to spread myself too thin and not give each woman what they need. You know what I mean? That's just me though. Probably another man could do that. I don't think I can. So I'd rather give all of myself to one person than split myself up and divide myself like a pie. You know what I'm saying?
All right, John Legend. I feel you, bro. All of me. What about you, Pap?
I hate you. Just know that. I hate you.
Keep that same energy. Cut the Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumpin' 96.3.
But I do agree with them, but I also look at it like some women do get tired. You know what I'm saying? Of some duties. You know what I'm saying? Like cooking and cleaning and You know what I'm saying? The adult time is what I'm gonna call it
I was
for the
definitely gonna
radio
ask what
purpose.
duties you. What do you mean by duties? But go ahead. I'm
The
listening.
but you know what I'm saying, and it's also on the male too. But you know what I'm saying, of course, a lot of men would be like, yeah, oh yeah, me with two women and we all go together, they'll be down for it. But a lot of women won't be. That's why I wanted them to be on the show today. But I'm just looking at it like, is that a stress? You know what I'm saying? For all of that to be, you know what I'm saying? I guess you can call it the day-to-day routine, but minus the adult time. But you know what I'm saying? Is that too much? So that's the way I was looking at it, and that's why I wanted the way I wanted it
That's why
to
you want
go.
that. Okay, so
You know what I'm saying?
I can't speak for women.
Same.
Obviously, I don't look nothing like a woman. Not a woman. You know what I'm saying?
I hope
Um,
not.
what you trying to say, bro?
Hey man.
Anyway,
Bro, I need the doctor. Your surgeon, my boy.
shut up. I think number one, everything comes down to communication. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? If you properly communicating to your partner, your spouse, your woman, your man, whoever it might be that you with, then your needs gonna be met regardless because you communicating them. A lot of people scared to communicate what they actually need and what they actually into. So it's like if you know you one of them dudes, like, hey, I really want it like 3, 4 times a week. If you didn't tell her that from jump when y'all started dating, she might be what they call them is it asexual?
Nympho?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you meant nympho. My
No,
fault.
she you know what I mean.
A
It
nympho
might
is all
be
the
for her
time.
once a month. Let's just say once a month. If you
Mm-hmm.
talking about that aspect, if you talking about um what you expect from your girlfriend, wife, or whatever in a relationship, it could be you expect her to do laundry or cook, clean, or whatever like that. She might not have been brought up like that, and she might be fully independent to the point where she's like, "Yeah, I handle this, but the things that you looking for, like I order out, or you know what I'm saying." It's
Yeah.
all in communication because a lot of times in a relationship, bro, it's gonna be you end up with a woman that checks 9 of your 10 boxes, but if you communicate everything correctly, it could be, hey, I can overlook that one box because we link on everything else. So
Yeah. You said no?
Okay, so we talk about polygamy, and the first thing people think about is sex. You know what I mean? But let's talk
Mm-hmm.
about, are these positives of polygamy as far as like bills, housing arrangement, car access, if y'all got kids, people watching your children. Like, do you look at those things as a plus, or do you look at those as, well, us two can, like me and my partner can deal with all that. We don't need no extra people.
You don't need no extra people, extra money, extra chaos, headache, extra bullshit. No, you and your partner, do what y'all need to and keep it moving. You don't need nobody else. Like what?
Right.
She,
For
she
real.
tried so hard not to sound St. Louis
Shit.
right now.
Y'all financially unstable. Y'all better go find y'all some extra money.
Yeah, like extra jobs. For real.
uh,
You gotta think about, if you got extra people, they got extra kids too, man. That's hella money instantly. Hella food. Who cooking all them meals every day, all day
Yep.
long? Who washing all them clothes? I'm barely washing my clothes now. Like, that's a lot.
DoorDash, baby. DoorDash.
And you know they
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
have a dog.
Okay, if it was about just having extra people to counteract taking care of kids or some bills, you can move your mama in. I mean, it's just,
Ooh,
again, a relationship. Who somebody was saying, like, what if they be kissing or something while I'm gone?
that was Nana.
And I'm
mhm.
not insecure or anything like that, but the reality is I do think that it may be hard to truly get the type of person I want, and or the type of person that might want me on one accord with an additional people in a relationship. It's all good and fancy. You could say sex ain't got nothing to do with it or whatever, but whatever it is, it's a freak for everybody. That's why polygamy exists, because there is somebody that do see greatness in the numbers. Whereas I see that like getting kind of messy. Again, I'm trying to have we mastered what we need to do as a couple before we add somebody in? And also, what you need somebody else for? I switch my wigs every other week.
Hey,
I'm screaming.
that's
I
fact.
switch my
See,
wigs
this
every
is
other week.
why.
I feel different every time I switch my wigs.
Don't make me
This
throw
is
my hat across the
You hear me?
room.
this is why we. This is why I wanted them here.
She said I
This
switch
is why
my
I wanted
wig
them
every
here.
other week. What you need to do?
And you could get a person on one accord with you. You like to do something freaky deaky. You want somebody you go fishing with. It's somebody for everybody. I don't really think the society we live in has made it to where you can trust having that many people in a relationship. We're here, in the Western Hemisphere or whatever. It is what it is. It wasn't taught to us, so then you can just take that on if that's what you want. But me personally, and I understand, it ain't got nothing to do with sex, but that's all I think about because
Mm.
that's what I like to do in relationships with one person. Now, yeah, again, you can get somebody on one accord with you. You wanna bring a buddy, you know what I'm saying? But that's where monogamy has to be like solid. Cause I need to be able to trust
Mm.
you before we get the flipping switches together.
Mm.
Facts.
Mm.
Facts.
I might like to flip
I just
then.
don't want to compete, Big Fine.
What you say?
What you mean? What you mean you don't want to
I
compete?
just I, like I don't want to like let's say my woman got her another man. You know what I'm saying? We all living together, and I'm playing the game, and I hear him in there going ham, and I know I can't go ham like that.
Why you playing the
You know what
game?
I'm saying? Now I gotta compete with him.
You gonna, bro? Hey, look. Let me tell you something real quick. And I don't know
Okay,
this
go
from
Yeah, I
ahead.
experience.
come in there and try to join,
Look,
and I know that cut. Bro, I can't do that.
let me tell you something. I don't know this from experience, but I know this from school. Many motherfuckers come through, put their name on the project and get an A.
That's what I'm saying. I done did all the
Come
work.
through,
You getting all the love.
come through and put your name on the project and get an A, my boy.
Teacher.
Hey, forget all that. I need to know I'm the only one putting in work. I want you to think I'm putting 110%. I don't want another man coming there doing 200%. And if that's the best I can do, I'm straight. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm gonna be jealous.
Y'all laughing, but he for real.
Look,
And that's a
hey,
valid
you know
point.
what?
I'm dead ass
That goes to
serious,
what
big
she
fella.
said, man. Look, you can't be insecure, number one, if you're gonna do
That's
something like
valid.
that. And secondly, I everything ain't sexual. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, relationships are
Then
more than
what
just
is
sex.
it?
It's a big part
You
of it.
saying that now?
It's a big part of shut your ass.
I mean, what is it? Because that's what I like to do with my mind.
Look, it's a big part of it, right? But there's also other things that are important. There's communication. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on the same page with that person. You got to be
So you
financially
got to do three-way
you got to be
calls in a
cool.
relationship.
Like, say what?
Everything got to
You,
be on
you,
three-way.
you come home from my bad.
What's
When you make
communication?
decisions, facts like that, that would be weird. That would be weird. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be, hey, we got to figure out what we doing with this amount of money. All right, let me call the other motherfucker. Like, okay, I feel you. I'm just trying to, trying to
Then
highlight
you
the
then
other
you
part.
come home from a hard day's work, and both of your wives in there playing sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. What a rock paper? Is?
Wasn't your day, my boy.
What a rock paper?
It wasn't your day.
Hey man, see, this is why I need new friends.
I got a
Cause if
question.
What's up?
What if you come home and say, let's just say this. Okay, boom. Because Mon he had a point. This could be not a man and two women. This could be a woman and two men type situation.
Mm.
But okay, you come home and your partners, because that's what they are. Your partners. We don't know if they male or female, but say they not already ate dinner without you. Since this ain't about sex, they done already finished a Netflix series without you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Talking about
Mm-mm.
Netflix.
y'all finished
Squid
Snowfall
Game.
without me, girl?
Squid Game.
That's what y'all. Okay.
They done already watched the
I'm
new
throwing
episode
all
of
the snacks
BMF
out.
without you.
I'm throwing all the snacks out the window.
And watch the new Tyler Perry and left you out.
Left you out talking about it, texting about it. Ah,
You get
I'm getting
home,
mad.
this nigga playing your my career 2K. Man, you know what? I'm finna burn this bitch down.
I'm
he done
that
already played
sounds
your championship game and lost.
Spent your B. He spent your
And you,
BT.
Messed up
hey.
all your
So
stats. Like,
so
let's
he
be
did
for real.
so he didn't watch Snowfall with our lady, ate their snacks, all my snacks,
He said
played my
owl.
2K, messed up my player, played in the championship and lost. That
Hey,
nigga
you know
gotta
what that
go.
sound like? You know what that sound like?
You gotta go.
She ain't. She
Blackhaven
ain't.
Mon.
She ain't y'all's. That's his. What you mean?
Uh-uh.
Our?
you a
No.
visitor, my boy.
You out there?
You the dude that pay the bills. What you talking about?
We can
That
pay
man
them
up in there
bills. We can
sitting.
work that out by ourselves.
That boy up in there
Yeah.
sitting in there with his socks on. Talking some, what's up, bro?
That's a lot of schedules to be
It's a
keeping up
lot.
with.
And people don't.
Everybody
People don't
bringing
really.
kids. Everybody got about 2, 3 kids apiece. It's 11 kids in the house. I barely like the two I got. Love them.
I'm screaming.
Like, what you said?
Love them.
I don't like
But
the one I got.
Just because I love you
who
don't mean I
going to the
gotta like your
meetings?
ass.
You ain't gonna like. You ain't gonna always like the person you love. Come on, bro. That's.
I don't. I don't like the one I got, so I can understand it. But okay, so for the ladies, I guess y'all two black
Ain't no damn
dudes
lady.
can.
I'm grown
I
ass
said y'all
man.
two black dudes. I said black dudes. I guess
Mm-hmm.
y'all can answer this question.
I identify as an
So
Asian man.
Oh,
Jesus, help my
you
feelings.
identify as an egg roll too. Shut up. Anyway, so say that
You
you're
see how I feel it? Wow. We're not stopping
Did you say an Asian
you what?
man? He said he identifies as
That's
an
what he
Asian
said,
man.
but he
It
he
wasn't me.
blacker
That
than
was
me,
him.
so
You
God.
an
he
egg
egg
roll?
roll. But
what? That is racist.
so
Egg rolls
That
get
is
ate up.
racist, bro.
Okay, edit that out.
Come
Don't
on.
put that in there then. I can't get
He
canceled
said
before I
say
get on.
editing.
but I didn't even realize it. But okay, but but y'all say that what I'm saying your partner isn't satisfying you completely to the way that of your best ability, and it can be in any way possible that you see fit. What do you do then? What do you do at that point?
Okay, when you say satisfying,
It could be, what I'm saying, that it could be, of course, it could be sexually, but it can also be they're not spending time with you like they once was, and it's still the same amount of time that's spent apart. Like they go to work, they come home, and they're not doing the things that they used to do just because. Or it could be, um, you know, not planning dates, or you know what I'm saying, little stuff like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
is
You're
that still
starting to
my
get
partner?
unhappy with that partner.
right.
Never
At that
mind.
point, is that still my partner? Because that's when, okay, this is when me practicing monogamy gets a little tricky. Hey,
I shouldn't. I shouldn't.
hey, hey. Now I got
I agree.
twisted. I don't want to do it. I typically don't. But those are the things that make me flee or have me like,
Mm-hmm.
maybe some grass is a little bit more fertilized out there. I'm not gonna say it's greener because historically it's never greener, but it might be a
Yeah.
little bit more
Hey,
fertilized, and that's where me practicing monogamy comes into place because that is the whole thing. I think that's what I think about with polygamy. I'm thinking about how many people I have to try to fulfill the needs of.
Mm.
That's really what it come down
that's
to
what I
me.
said.
I
Yeah.
don't think two people can't be banging, loving on each other. It's about the emotional needs or the support you need. And even when you just got friends, you got multiple friends, there's always somebody, you ain't come to my birthday party. You spend more time. So in a relationship, how I could be spreading myself thin. So boom, it's only two of us and you not meeting any needs in that type of way. And the main need I'm going to need, because here it is with sex, a lot of things can be wrapped up. That's spending time, that's emotional, that's physical, that could be mental, all of it. Boom. Now if we doing that on the regular, then that's too much, even if it's things that's like lingering that could be better. That's too much to be doing for me to be going out and talking to Charles because Charles gives me more quality time on the phone.
Boy, that nigga name gotta be Charles.
Nigga named Thaddeus.
Well, that man gotta be Charles, bro.
Cause Charles, your lunch
The
is
big fine haircut.
ready.
Everybody got something.
That's
Shit,
true though.
as a single, one person
Yeah,
got enough trauma.
Charles.
You got four people under the same roof with different traumas trying to navigate. I'm
What's
good.
the four? When did you get the
Yeah,
four?
I don't know.
I'm just
But
saying.
one person that we ain't really heard say nothing this whole time,
He gonna say me,
TikTok stuff. Yeah.
Man, stop picking on. Hey, bro.
Hey man, I'm gonna pick on Nae Nae even when she go live in a few minutes.
sir. Well, how I feel about it, if you talk about not going on dates and stuff like that, and they're
You know
not
what I'm
doing
saying?
this and that no more.
Yeah.
Um, like like he said, it's everything boils down to communication. If I'm not doing something right, or we're not doing enough of something, you that's when you open it with your partner. You got to be real blunt with them and tell them what's going on. Like it must be something going on with you if you're doing something wrong. I'm doing something different now. Hello, you got to talk to your
Yeah.
partner.
Right.
Be open with them. Listen to them. And if they don't want to change, and hey, they don't want to speak up, it's time for you to go.
And that's
Facts.
what I'm saying. If it's a polygamy, and again, this just because I don't know, I've never been in it. But if communication is key, how do three people do this? We got a group chat, we do three-way calls, and family meetings.
Mm-hmm.
Family me.
Yeah, family
But
meetings.
You gonna blow up the
but it
first
makes
time.
sense though.
The first
It
time they
makes
come
sense
up with
though.
a solution without you,
But
Because is it
you
really
gonna
like
lose your shit.
you can't really make if you think about a monogamous relationship, you cannot make no matter who you say is the head of your household or whatever you believe, you cannot make decisions for your household without considering the other person or talking to the other person. So if you're in a
Yep, that's right.
polygamous relationship and you make decisions for your household without everybody that is in charge of this household present, then yeah, that will potentially be a problem. Would definitely be a problem. Because it's like we were talking about the sexual aspect of it. Imagine if they, you know what I'm saying, y'all into it and one person get more attention than the other person, that's a problem. So it's like every it I don't know. I ain't never been in one. I just feel
Oh,
like you have to be able to balance so much stuff and I ain't no juggler. You know what I'm
what
saying? I
about
ain't never been
this?
in a circus. I can't.
D Terrell, what about this? Say, look, we talking about two people going off and having sex and stuff, but what if out of the three people, what if two of them get into it? So you the one person in a relationship, you try to be cool with both of the people that's into it with each other.
Now you in the middle.
Now you in the
Now
middle.
you in the middle.
What if they don't want to mess with each other? Now I
Relationship
gotta
over
give
with.
some cut into each person individually.
but you slick the ops because you messing with the other person. Because like I'm kind
Exactly.
of mad
So
that you ain't on my side.
how am I
So
supposed to deal with that?
yeah, that's one thing you can try to calculate finances. Or you bring this much, you bring this much. You can do all of that, but there's no calculation for people's emotions, and it's way too many emotions. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you just gotta tell people shut the fuck up. Like you know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear none of
Uh, Go sell some PlayStation.
that.
I mean, that's true. Like you can't really, like you can't determine. And then again, I've never been in a polygamous relationship, so I'm speaking from the outside looking in. Somebody that's probably specialized in polygamy would probably be like, she don't know what you don't. But if I'm just saying, okay, you can't predict how. And I'm just thinking about regular life. You can't predict how somebody gonna handle things, how they gonna feel when certain stuff happen. Again, communication is key. How do we all communicate? Perception wise, when I see people expressing their love for polygamy in their relationship, they act like they don't have no issues. Well, y'all got to be three sane motherfuckers. Oh, my bad. Three sane individuals. And I don't know three sane individuals that I'm not in a relationship right now.
Right, right.
Because it's definitely not me.
Yep, no, look at the glasses.
Just think about it.
Look at
Like
these TikToks. Look at this. Look at this
when you
shirt.
talking to somebody on a romantic level, certain parts of yourself that you share with people that you close with, you don't share with that person off bat. So it's like for real, you dealing with people that have stuff that you haven't heard or dealt with or been able to address, and then you're gonna throw another person into that mix.
Mm-mm.
I don't see it. I don't
So
see it.
it's really safe to say that everybody here is not for it at all. Is out
Mm-mm,
there say,
mm-mm.
No, I wouldn't say. I'll say this. I see certain benefits, but I can't spread myself that thin for multiple people. I rather give my all to one person.
But the way you put it, your woman had another man. So what you ain't spending time with, bro? Like
No,
what
no,
you
no.
talking
But I'm
about?
gonna be
let's go
real.
to
No, you gotta look at it like that. No, you gotta look at it like that because polygamy mean it could be anybody. So that's your brother. Your brother, well, it's not brother wife, brother husband. That's your brother
yeah.
husband. Y'all gotta be cool. Y'all gotta be on one accord. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not calling him that.
Because the main
That's
thing,
what it
like with
is. That's the fact.
polygamy, people try to make it seem like it's not supposed to be um like for the benefit of a man. So the way he addressing it is like how we're really supposed to look at it. A lot of people say no because they think it's for a man to have two women, and for a man to
Mhm.
be able to stick his rod in a whole lot of
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
But
And everything.
way he described it, you got to look at it that way. I probably want me two men, want me two husbands, and y'all got to be cool with this. Forget, give me four. I want four husbands, one me.
Oh, look, let me ask y'all this, mess y'all up real quick. What's the difference between a monogamous relationship and a roster? What's the
See,
difference?
I can
I
answer this.
got
Oh,
you.
if you
A
got a roster,
roster,
then
You
you're
got
not
a
in a
roster.
monogamous relationship, or you're not practicing
yeah,
monogamy. You might be in a monogamous relationship but not practicing monogamy. Like people believe in polygamy but
that roster
may
live in different
not be
houses, dog.
practicing it.
They do live in different houses, but you juggling different emotions. You juggling people's schedules, livelihoods, personalities, like
Mm-hmm.
memories,
It's like
history.
monogamous life.
It's yeah. It's monogamous like.
So
It's
would that be
But
like
the
how to be a player?
roster don't know each other.
true. That's the only difference. They don't know each other.
Mm-hmm.
So would that be like how to be a player?
And that will show me that I'm not built for it.
You don't know you a part of a roster, like you just said.
It's a roster.
I'm calling people different names. I'm taking them to different, the same place. I'm straight. I be messing up too much.
Bro went to Western Sizzling over and over and over and over.
I
No, no,
cheated.
he
I
went to
cheated
Oh, you want
Ryan's
to
one
go to
time.
Chili?
one
I
time.
was
I'm
just at
lying,
Chili
maybe
yesterday.
not once, but it was one time that I really cheated, and I almost just got messed up bad. It was messy, and I don't even know if he ever found out about it. But I had to bear the burden of
Mm,
me cheating on him for like a long time until we broke up. I was getting
Mhm.
blackmailed.
mm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, I'm gonna go and tell you. Shit.
I mean, but at some point, if you, like I said, you don't always like the person you love. You don't always feel like you're in love with the person that you know what I'm saying, infatuated with. I don't know. I feel like you at some point you try to protect people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in some situations, maybe
Hey,
that's
it's a
why
clip.
people do it.
It's
What
a
you say,
clip
baby?
going around, y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Where the woman said, "If you love me, you'll lie to me. You lied to your boss at joke. I mean, you lied to your boss at work. You lie to other people, lie to me. You know what I mean? But at the
That's
same
from a
time,
movie, wasn't it?
I'll tell you the truth too if I care. No, no, no. It was like from the '70s. A man and a woman was talking.
That was in the movie. That was a black exploitation film, I believe. She had an afro.
Oh, okay, well,
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. She
that
had
was a black
afro.
exploitation film. It was a movie. But yeah, I feel
But
Man,
hey,
it
that's a
was
good
true though.
point though.
It was true though. You go to
Okay.
work, you like. Actually, no, that wasn't a black exploitation film. It was like Johnny Carson, but they were actors or something like that. Anyway, neither. Go ahead.
What about when Jody said, I I I tell these girls the truth. I lie to you because I love you.
Mm-hmm.
because I care about your
That's true.
feelings.
That's true.
About the
That's true.
This is another thing why I say
Because
I'm
if I didn't
practicing
care,
monogamy.
I won't care about your
Because
feelings.
Okay.
ignorance is bliss.
mm,
Some things if I don't know something, it can't hurt me a certain type of way. I don't just want
Hmm.
nobody just sitting up lying, but I feel like this day and age, even when you are walking around being the most faithful person, you run into situations where it can be misconstrued to be you not being faithful or you being a cheating partner or something like that. So ignorance is bliss. I could be faithful to you, to my man, and it's still a old junt that don't care. He gonna still follow me on everything I do, compliment me on everything. Anytime he see me, like it be you could be practicing everything. The people around you
Mhm.
don't give a damn about who you love or who you trying to be or who you trying to stay faithful to. So boom. My dude could have some female that ain't stopped texting him since 19, well, not 19 anything, but since 2007. She went to school with him or something. If I don't know about that, then it's cool. Sometimes we'll make big deals about some things that's not really affecting us or harming
Yep,
the
that's true.
relationship we have. So I don't necessarily like believe. I feel like when you go through the process of lying to somebody, lying is a little intentional, and that's what makes it hurtful. But things that I don't know,
Mm.
it's just what I
Big
don't
fine.
know. Ignorance is bliss.
Would y'all want y'all partner to be truthful or transparent? And
I
it's
feel
not
like
the
that's
That's
same
the same
thing.
thing, Papa Locciano.
no,
yeah.
It's not the same thing because being truthful is, hey, babe, what are you finna go do? Well, I'm about to go to the bar and, you know what I'm saying, have a couple drinks. Well, who's all gonna be there? Well, it's gonna be me, D Terrell, Blackhaven Mon, Big Fine, Nae Nae, and MTG. Well, what are y'all gonna do after that? I don't know. We're gonna see after. Well, we're gonna see after we leave the bar. Being transparent is, hey, babe, I'm finna go to the bar with D Terrell, Blackhaven Mon, Big Fine. Nae Nae and MTG, and then after that we're gonna probably shoot over to the restaurant, grab something to eat, and then I'll be back home.
I don't know,
And
bro.
y'all sitting
I
there,
feel
It's like
like
the same thing, dude.
not the
me
No,
same
and
thing,
you
that's
because
the
could have
same
said
thing.
all of that. Like
But
you could have
you,
said
no,
all of
no,
that.
no,
yeah,
no, no, no,
you,
because being
you want the
truthful,
sugar
Truthfulness and
test.
being
transparency
truthful
to me is the
is
same thing,
being
bro.
being truthful is she
Yeah,
asked
me
you,
too.
they asked you a question, and you told them one piece at a time. But being transparent is coming to them and saying, "Hey, this is what all I'm doing. This is all gonna be there, and then this is what I'm gonna do after that, and I'm coming back home to you." You see what I'm saying? It's technically, yes, what y'all are trying to say, what y'all trying to make it out to be right now, yes, it is truthful, but being transparent is the extra step that you don't have to worry about from them. They don't have to worry about from you. There we go.
I feel like like I don't know. In my opinion, it's the same thing. I think the difference that I would see is protecting people's anxiety, stress, depression, um, all of that stuff that they deal with on their own outside of your relationship. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people will intentionally or I don't even know the you're beeping. I don't know the proper word, but it's like sometimes people will fib or lie, you know what I'm saying, to protect that stuff. So it'd be like, okay, you got anxiety. I'm going out to have a harmless time with the homies. I'm just gonna go over here to the pool hall, but you worried about other females being there. So I'm gonna tell you we just going to the bar. And this, you know what I'm saying? Or we
Mm.
just going to Jerome house. We ain't even going to the bar. Even though like that's a lie, I still ain't going out with the intention of doing anything with another woman or looking for other women. We just going to kick it with the bros. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that will be different, but as far as like true versus transparency, I
Transparency.
think it's the same thing.
That's
Yeah,
like all
yeah.
under the umbrella of just being honest. Like whether I ask
Yep.
you or whether you decide to, and truthful and if we gonna put it like that, then these might be just like personality traits. When I'm in a relationship with my dude, I'm probably more transparent. I go ahead and lay it out. You know what I'm saying? I put it out there. What you doing, boo? Me and De'Erica, we finna go to the store. We finna get this, then we gonna have us some drinks, and then at 8 o'clock I got this podcast appearance with Cut The Malarkey, and that's over at 9:10 or blah blah blah. Like that's me. Oftentimes I've seen with men, you have to ask. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, if I'm asking you when you having a problem, telling me things, then that's lacking on your honesty. If I ask him what he doing and he just be like, "Yeah, baby, we finna do this," and what y'all gonna do afterwards? He telling me being truthful. That's cool. But what we didn't discuss, even when it come down to monogamy or polygamy, I think we said it more like with polygamy. We was kind of talking about like what if somebody got jealous. This happens, people get jealous and have insecurities and self-esteem issues in regular monogamous relationships and stuff. So
Yep. Facts.
if you just saying, "Hey boo, we finna go to the bar, we finna shoot some pool, we gonna have a few drinks, me and the guys, me and the bros, and I'm be back home," and she can't take that, or vice versa with a dude, then you got a bigger monkey on your back than
Yeah.
truthful or
But,
transparency.
but that's the
Yeah.
thing too, though. But in that case, I'm not really used to that because if I tell my wife I'm doing something, she don't break her pride or nothing. If I tell her me, D Terrell, and Papi Locciano gonna go out, it's just all right
But
because the
that's
trust is
because
already there.
you're
And
dealing
she
with a
know that
secure
shit.
person. And you got to think about this layers to this. You're talking about your
Because
wife.
what?
She already has a level of security a lot of women out here don't have. She has a husband. You've already made a certain level of commitment to her. What you're going to come back home. You know what I'm saying? You whether you have a
Whether
wild
you like
night
it or
and
not.
stay out real late, or you come right back in because it wasn't what it was supposed to give or whatever. She already has a level of security, so she acts in that way. You going out, babe? All right, you ain't been out in 5 months. Go on, enjoy yourself.
Yep.
Shut
Yep.
up, fool.
You saw
Shut
that.
up, bro.
Oh
My
God.
bad. Man, go out once a year.
So
Once a year.
yeah, dog,
Oh
I don't hear
God,
this
bro.
I'm gonna go hit the
situation.
pounds. Looking at
Um, I hate y'all. Just so y'all know that.
Mm-mm.
it. Do go out
I hate
once,
both of y'all.
and he go to Gus's. That's it. If I go to Gus's, he come back home.
Bro, you a
I'm
hater.
saying that like that's real
Oh,
though.
but
Like
no,
you
no.
got a wife.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. He go to Fat Tuesdays and go back home. That's what
Facts.
he do.
He gonna
Fat
get him
Tuesday.
some daiquiris.
That man go to
Because,
Fat
bro, like,
Tuesday and be like, "What y'all get? What y'all
look,
get
bro,
when
ain't
y'all
no
come?"
wrong with
Let
this
me
jack
get
for big
one.
time.
Come here.
He like him a little
So,
daiquiri. That's cool.
Oh shit.
so I got a question for
Yeah.
He already said he was Chinese.
I got a
Oh, you
question
said
for
he
That's
was an
Nene.
good. That's
egg
a good
roll.
home.
Egg rolls get 8.
Oh,
Everybody need love.
Except for you. You ain't getting no love from nobody. No, you
I'm
not.
looking.
Tell it.
she's
Tell him.
I'm
grown now.
looking.
Hey man,
Oh, but
I don't
big
care about
fine.
her
I
having
gotta go
brothers.
backwards a little bit. I didn't get a chance to comment on what you said when you said about like being honest and transparent. Like, but it is that element of the other side of the coin where if you don't go looking for stuff, you won't assume anything.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna look through no phone. I'm not gonna look at no inbox. I'm not gonna look at none of
No.
that because I feel like I'm there doing nothing but setting myself up to think some, even if it ain't that. Even if it's a dude who comes and say, hey, what's up, beautiful? I'm be like, you gave that man something. Like you had to do something for this man to come and try to get after you.
And she
So
didn't.
to
He
save myself
just,
from that, I leave it alone.
and I'm here to tell you, she did. She ain't look his way. She
Mm-hmm.
ain't do nothing. I got y'all in a past relationship. I used to work at Best Buy. Everybody knew around holiday season. Everybody hit me up trying to figure out what deals and all this I had. I had an ex write me on Facebook, and he messed up, but he was like, "You still BBY." Well, BBY is the abbreviation for Best Buy, but I didn't know what he was trying to say. I didn't know what he was trying to say, but it don't even matter. My baby daddy got the message before I did, and he interpreted it into him saying, "You still busy, baby," or something. Like I ain't hadn't even seen the message. I'm like, I don't know what he said. Anyway,
Oh
long
my
story
god.
short, my phone gets broken,
Ooh.
and I didn't break it. But when I saw the message, I'm like, "What were you saying? What were you trying to say?" He was like, "I was trying to ask that you still work at Best Buy. I need some wall mounts for some TVs." He was trying to see that I still work at Best Buy. I done got my phone broke because you done read the message, misinterpreted, took it the wrong way. You done threw shit in. You done threw your own meaning in there. And
To
yeah,
me,
and the
it made
whole
me feel
time
like you
I'm
projecting
innocent
what
because
you're
the
doing
thing
on me.
about it is I can't stop somebody from communicating. The thing is we got so many channels of communication now.
Oh yeah.
It used to just be email and AOL and Yahoo Messenger. But now it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all these other little apps where you messing with them little other apps, you got me messed up. But Snapchat, it's so
Snapchat,
many like
Black Planet.
ways people can communicate with you. It's
Mocha
literally
State,
like all about self-discipline. About if this is more important to me than these people that's not gonna stop talking to me. All I gotta do is walk in a gas station and it's about 2, 3 motherfuckers gonna be like, hey, big six, hey, big six. What I'm supposed to do about that? I was sexy, obviously. I was sexy.
Cause I really be trying to shoot my shot sometimes.
Now with now with
what?
that Erica Badu do rag on your head, you ain't boy.
Bag lady,
Ugh.
I'm,
you
I'm,
go
Ugh.
miss
I'm.
your bus.
Ugh.
First of all, it's Eric Badu. Thank y'all,
Eric. All
but
right.
Okay.
All
you know
right,
what I'm saying.
Charles.
I really be
Um,
trying to. You know what I'm saying.
look, man, you got anything else for us, bro, before
Willie,
we hit this hour?
Did you call
I'm
him
trying to
Charles?
goddamn. Yeah, they call me Charles. Ain't nobody because they longer
I
and
thought he
miserable.
wasn't gonna hear it.
I heard you, fat boy. But anyway,
Oh,
like I said,
jump.
I be
Wait, ain't
trying.
you bald head?
You worry about the wrong thing.
Take it out
You
real
worry
quick.
about the wrong
Take it off.
thing.
Show the world.
No.
Show the world.
Show the world. Go
I mean, I
on,
just
big fine.
realized it is. That's your tight too.
Go on, big fine.
He had to
What you
protect his
laughing at?
thought. He had to
I
protect his. I got help. You talking
ain't talking
about?
about you. I ain't talking about you, one favorite cousin. I'm talking about the other favorite cousin.
She got help too.
You know I'm laughing. I'm over here bugging up.
You know what? I hate both of
Jaheim,
y'all.
take it
Nah,
off.
he ain't. Hey, man, you got anything else for us, bro?
Let's
Oh, you know what I'm
marry.
saying? The head is. No, but I do want to, you know what I'm saying, thank Big Fine John.
Hey, hey there.
I do want to thank Big
Huh?
Fine Jones, you know what I'm saying, the host of
I
BS and
she here
with
twice.
Big Fine. Huh?
Look, she here twice.
Wait, who is that? Is that her? Damn. Look at me in between.
But nah, man, I do want to thank
Which one we doing?
Big Fine
I'm
Jones.
confused.
To,
I'm
Yo,
confused.
what is happening? Okay.
she don't know what she want to be.
Say what you saying, man.
Say what you say, looking at it. But man, I do want to thank Big Fine Jones, the host of BS and with Big Fine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go follow. Matter of fact, I'll let y'all do
Returns
it. I'll let
June
y'all do it.
26th.
Go ahead and bring your promo
On my
Round
back.
of
birthday?
applause. Round of applause.
Yes. BS with Big Five returns June 26th, 10 p.m. on Instagram. Follow me. Yeah.
Make
I
sure
got a
y'all do.
great guest coming too.
You know what I'm saying?
Turning on my birthday. I see you, big fine.
That's your birthday,
Okay,
bro?
then period.
That's your birthday. All this time, I never knew your birthday
Yeah,
was in
cancel, boy.
June. But go ahead and run your promo and stuff like that. Where the people can find you if you want them to find you.
Well, you can find me in St. Louis. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, Nelly.
You can find me on Facebook. Nah, you can look me up on IG. Raya underscore 22. Yeah, I'm about to actually start a little podcast. Something going on soon. So I'm gonna have to get back with y'all and link all that up. But I'm on the ground right now, working, trying to get my life on the right track. So
Man, ain't we
Okay,
all?
MTG. Shout out to MTG.
that's right. That's
Oh,
right. Yeah, let me share my good news because yeah, I got like all positions coming through for me. Hey, I drive a school bus. Whoop whoop whoop. That's me. I gotta put that out
Okay.
there.
Woo-hoo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
you know
Okay.
what?
Munyon.
With don't worry about it. I'm finna text you as soon as we get off of here. Oh, Miss Nae Nae, would you
Yes.
like to run your promo, Miss Ma'am?
I mean, I ain't got too much promo. I'm on TikTok. I am a streamer. I am. Poppy, don't disturb me. I am a streamer. You can find me on TikTok, Nae08. That's really where I'm at, for real. Or else.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm about to pull up over there soon we cut the cameras.
And my
But
name
my name,
Blackhaven Mon. You
Ain't
can
nobody
find me on
asked your
Cut The
black
Malarkey
ass
Radio.
nothing. Ain't nobody asked you nothing.
Damn, he about to say a whole bunch of stuff.
Big Fine Jones. It Big Fine Jones everywhere. I didn't specify it everywhere.
Yeah.
Big
TikTok,
Fine
Okay.
IG,
Jones.
Facebook. Big Fine Jones all together. It's not big space fine Papi D
Why
Terrell.
you gotta
It's Big
single me out?
Fine, like a first name, last name Jones. You heard me?
Okay.
Why you had to
I'm
single
Okay.
me
gonna
Like a
out?
look it
pimp
up.
named
I mean,
Slickback.
shut up, fool. You said like a pimp named Slickback. I hate
This
you.
you?
Hey man,
Uh,
That's me.
Big Fine
Wait, I think
Jones,
that's
Big
me.
Fine,
Yeah, that's
all
me.
one word. You know what I'm saying? You said Nene
yeah,
08?
this you
Nene
Nene.
08
Nene
on
08.
Facebook.
Nene
on
zero
TikTok.
eight on
Well,
TikTok.
You got
brother.
IG?
I got IGJN.
Hold on. I
Wait,
don't got TikTok. Okay, JN.
it's basically the same thing, but with add a J in the front. J Nene 08.
Then don't y'all go be out there following her.
You gotta get on
Because
TikTok.
I promise you, I'll find you, Kev.
Who are you looking at? Anyway,
The
man,
people.
since everybody
Look
plugging
at the
that stuff,
people.
I'm gonna plug me. I'm just playing. Go ahead, pal.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead
Hey
and
man,
plug
you can
yourself,
find me
D
on
Terrell.
TikTok, man. I'm doing live music reviews, and tonight I'm reviewing Lil Wayne's new album, D Terrell 217. You know what I'm saying? You can come over there, listen to the new album with your boy. I talk a little bit of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Jelly Roll, aka Blackhaven Mon, do you have anything that you want to promote?
You know what? I will not be pushed aside or shambled by a black man who wear bald man do-rag. Anyway, you can find me at Blackhaven Mon on everything. You put my name on Google, put my name in Google, and every one of my things will pop up, man. Make sure you hit me up. We on Cut The Malarkey Radio. Hey, man, inquire about interviews, new music, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All right. And I
D
guess
Terrell,
since
yo.
everybody
Last
else
but not least,
promote,
Paper Route Poppy.
hey man, it's your boy, it's your favorite cousin, Paper Route Papi, your baby mama's favorite baby daddy. We ain't even got no kids
Boo.
together. You
Whoop,
man.
whoop.
Anyway, man, you can
Ooh.
catch me on our social media platforms at Paper Route Papi. You know what I'm saying? Twitter's at 13 on the end, and Facebook is Papi Locciano. But man, make sure you go to cutthemalarkey.tv on your website and whatnot, and follow it on all social media platforms. Cutthemalarkey.tv, man. And Saturdays, you know what I'm saying, 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, Cut the Malarkey Radio will be on your radio station. If you're not in the Memphis area, go to bumpin963.com, 4 to 5, and we'll be right there for you, man. Hey, man, this is your boy Paper Rock Poppy, your favorite big cousin, cuz.
Hey.
Hey man, signing out. Till next time, man. You've been Cut The Malarkey. Man, is this on?
Yes, bro.
Hey, Cut The Malarkey Radio on Bumpin 96.3 FM in Memphis. Bumpin963.com.
And make sure you follow CutTheMalarkey.tv everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Moco Space, Facebook, X, Black Planet, Musically, TikTok. Yeah.
Vine.
Move for the Vine.
CutTheMalarkey.tv, baby.
Like, share, and comment. And subscribe.